speaking with you about why these rappers are getting shot. Most of the time, it's you can't even have success. Everybody always wants you to do good till you're doing better than them, is what it seems. A lot of these people die out of just nonsense. They hear something, says something, colors, beefs, jewelry. Like, you can't even be successful nowadays without having to watch your back. Um, it's weird, the whole deal where people are killing themselves over the stupidest things is retarded. But I get it. I before I started believing in God and noticed that all I needed was God as my weapon. I don't need any more weapons. I used to have a lot of firearms. I had my favorite one was an AK, so I've had several AKs, and that was always my go-to gun. I literally would eat, sleep, and shower with it. Like, it'd be right there next to me. It was weird. My lifestyle was different. I grew up in a fast lifestyle, so things were different for me. And I used to have just a lot of firearms. So I also, living that lifestyle, I knew that if you live by that gun, you will die by that gun. It's weird the way things go. I always thought I needed a gun. I live in Texas, so over here you could literally go to the store with your guns. Now that I know God is all I need, I don't even think of even needing a gun for anything. I know God's with me at all times. I know He won't let anything happen to me. But once upon a time, it wasn't like that. I used to have guns with me all the time. If I was driving somewhere, if I was in my cars, there was a gun with me, and I wouldn't have just your little gun. I would have, a drum on it, 100-round drum, 75-round drum, 30-round mags. If I had a handgun with me, it was, 30 rounds, 33 rounds. If I had my AR with me or I had my AK with me, I'll have a drum in it. Overkill much? Yeah. Some reason I thought I needed it. And, a lot of people out here just hate on people and wish bad on people sometimes. And a lot of knuckleheads get their hands on these guns. Now I understand why. Now I get it. Why presidents or Congress, wants to get rid of these guns and put these laws in. And honestly, I'm for it. I used to say they never taking my guns from me. And now I understand. Now I get it. Now I'm for that. If they want to take the guns, they can take the guns. We got people that have their children that kill themselves accidentally by these guns. It sucks. It really sucks that people have to go through those situations. I've seen a video not too long ago, and there was a little girl that accidentally shot her cousin, and she can hear her family coming into the room, and she killed herself in fear of what her family was going to do to her. She, on camera, accidentally shot her cousin. He died, and she immediately turned the gun on herself because she heard her family coming, and she knew what the consequences were. That's it. It's the saddest video I've ever seen. I was just scrolling through some internet videos, and that was something that popped up, and that's wild. And it's really sad that the things that go on out there happen every day. I just can't believe what the world's coming to, especially with the war going on, all the war stuff. It doesn't seem like it's getting any better. So honestly, now where I stand is I'm for them removing our guns and taking our guns. I understand. If you think that you need a gun to protect yourself, then you're just not thinking with God. You should try using God as your weapon, and you'll see that you never even need a gun or a weapon to defend yourself. Unless you're a police officer, okay, something like that, I understand. But for the most part, guys, I was like that. I have a lot of friends that are like that. I know a lot of my friends that still carry firearms. If they have a license or they don't have a license, they're still carrying firearms. It's what it is. That's your choice. Everybody has free will. But try putting God first, guys. Put God first and see how He can be your weapon for whatever you have going on in life. You never need a gun, guys. You never need a firearm to defend yourself. Defend yourself with the Word of God. Pray to God. Ask God to help you. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Peace.